barricades are better. The alarm clock of the phone rings, but he has been awake since an hour. It was hard to fall asleep because the neighbors had a party and they stayed up until late, drinking beers. It wouldn't be a problem if he hadn't got the job interview today, but he's got it and he's feeling tired. He has been staring at the corner of the room since 5 a.m., where there is a massive stain of down. It is brown and yellowish, and the paint is falling apart. Inflated, ballooning. He promised to himself that he would fix it when he moved into the house, but that was already 5 years ago, and him and the stain have become sort of intimate. They are now companions, roommates, confidants. Cleaning the stain at this point will equal murder. He gets hungry, gets out of bed and goes down to the kitchen to make himself a sandwich. Dirty dishes are piled up in the sink. He remembers the time when sharing a flat between 3 people was considered a stretch. Now there is 7 of them under one same roof, sharing a toilet. There is Adam and Rita and Josh and John and Martha and Jules. And they are all creative people who love to cook and share an occasional glass of wine in the living room. Or at least they were before they moved into the house. Martha and Julian are sleeping together and he knows it because he can hear them through the thin walls of the city house they share. And when they are together, he can hear her moaning. Adam locks his room every time he leaves the house, and Josh is never around, really. Sometimes he wonders if Josh is okay. Rita hates his cats and he knows it, because she always takes his clothes out of the washing machine and places them on the floor to use it herself. So he avoids her. So he has dinner in his room every day after he comes back from work, and he dries his wet clothes she places spitefully on the floor in his bedroom. He's got a special bag for it. And he brings straight upstairs all the girls he hooks up with, never making a stop at the living room or at the wonderful garden once advertised on the rental ad. So he sleeps, eats, drinks, reads, plans, fears, fucks, all in the same room. All in the same damn 12 square meters. And that stain has seen it all. 5 years together. That's longer than any of his romantic relationships, so you see, there is a bond. So even if he gets the job that he's applying for today, and his income increases, and even if he's aware that his asthma has gotten considerably worse in the last years, and he's finding it harder and harder to breathe, he probably won't leave. Because the rent is really not that bad. £700 bills included in this leafy and upcoming area of the city. Bargain. Unpacking is just such a pain in the ass, and family sticks together. Right? Bad sign and beat. The doors of the carriage open. It is only the middle of spring, but temperatures are high. 37 degrees in the shadow, the hottest made in the last 3 decades. I managed to get a seat while thinking how impressed I was with the public transport system the first time I arrived to the city. That's a while ago now. But what's with this fabric sticking to my skin? The train stops in between stations without any kind of explanation, and I start to get anxious. No time, no time, no time, no time. This damn thing, it better starts to move. I left home really not knowing where I was going, but I'm late, that I know. I can feel my heart beating faster, and drops of sweat sliding down my neck. But I say to myself, Calm down. It's gonna be just fine. Focus on the ads you could do with a new mattress, or a new banker that puts money on the side for you, money you could use to get a new haircut, go blonde, become a new you, a better you. And I remember when you said to me that your biggest fear was to die in the middle of a fire. And I remember how I said to you, I think we need to open our relationship. I'm getting claustrophobic here, man. The heat in the carriage races and I start panicking. Will we all melt in flux and become this one body? This shapeless form? This fuselage of flesh? How many people are in this carriage? 15 sitting, approximately 25 standing. This one body with 40 mouths and 80 arms and 80 legs and a healthy balance of penises and vaginas. And we struggle to breathe and to move, so we glide on a massive bubble of soya lattes and curry sauce and sweat. And I'm not feeling very sexy. What is that stench? Is that the smell of our feelings? The train starts to move. Earth Vogue synth. The sun is setting down. It's almost the end of the day and you are longing for the glare. You promise to yourself you limit your consume to 5 hours per day, but the screen tracker on your phone tells you you have not been behaving well. Shame on you. The time for your last dose of the day is almost coming, so you get comfortable. You take your shoes off. Warm up the last bit of takeaway that is left in the fridge. You get ready and you connect. Right-click, inbox, primary, social promotions. New music from artists you love. A new job just for you. Keep learning. Buy it now. You remember you run out of detergent and almost like magic a new message arrives. We found something for you. Choose wisely. We make the impossible possible. Order confirmed. And you think to yourself, man, that was easy. You did so well quitting that office job, becoming a freelancer, working from home. You used to share an office with 126 people, including Alfred, that imbecile. And now you don't even have to cross paths with your neighbor if you don't want to. When was the last time you saw him? Or was it her? Scroll, new window, black shirt, size M, short sleeves, made in Cambodia, on sale. Go to checkout, arriving tomorrow by 2 p.m. The only thing you miss at this point is the happy hour in the pub across the street. That was fun. A couple of pints with the boys, a bit of banter. You wonder how Kathy is doing. Remember that selfie she posted the other day? She looked good. Top, accounts, tags, places, search. She has never really talked to you, but the other day she watched one of your stories. So she must miss you. Maybe you'll invite her over for dinner. One day. Mental note, text your sister, ask if you can borrow some nice plates and a full set of cutlery. And some candles. New alarm. Do not forget to book that cab. They need to pick you up tomorrow 6 a.m. sharp. That all-included holiday is gonna be so nice. And there is nothing weird when you're going on by yourself. You'll meet people there. You've got the app. Don't overthink it. It's almost midnight now. Just go to bed.